Track day's over. Man, sometimes things happen and like in my life, and I'm like, it's God. Like, God saved me. I'm gonna show you guys the video. Bike maintenance is super key. I'm not sure what happened, to be honest, but my cap for my oil like came off. I remember, I honestly, I don't know. Anyway, like, I'm not talking about the dipstick for the R6. I'm talking about the cap where you put the oil in. Came off on the track, and my leg slipped out in the bowl, like coming into the turn. Leaned over, mind you, like leaned over, like my bike was leaned over. If I got boogers or whatever, like, I don't care. I just came back from the track. But like, I was leaned over, head in, elbow out, shoulder in, like leaned over. And then my right foot like slips out, and I'm like, what? Like, so I'm trying to turn the bike and the bike's not turning. So I go off track and I just ride the dirt, I ride the rocks, and then eventually like come back on the track. And the time, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, you know. I'm thinking like maybe the tire slipped or whatever the case may be. But it was oil. There was oil all over my boot, covered in oil. The side of the R6 was covered in oil. It was not dropping, like the drain bolt of the oil didn't come off. If it would have came off, it would have been done. But since it was the top cap, it was just spurting out oil. Thankfully, I apologize to the track organization. It happens. Yeah, I know mistakes happen, but I expect more from myself, and I should have known better. I should have done better. I've always safety wired my bikes, and the one time I didn't safety wire the R6, because I haven't been racing that one, I've been racing the R1. The one time I didn't safety wire the R6, this happens, and I feel super bad, and it was my mistake, you know. Like, it's not so much that I'm upset about like me potentially crashing or like me getting hurt. I care about the other riders so much, and I care about the other riders so much, and the other riders so much in the track, that when something like that happens, like, it messes me up, you know, because I expect more from myself. And I apologize to the staff. I told the staff, hey, look, I'm so sorry. Like, there's oil out there. Most of the times when somebody spills oil, they're not going to say nothing, you know, but I'm not. Like, I told the staff, I told the head of the organization, I was like, hey, there's oil out there. I'm leaking oil. Just go check it out, please. They went to go check it out. And like, the good thing is there was no oil on the track. So that's a plus. And then nobody went down. Nobody crashed. I was okay. I didn't crash. Nobody behind me. No other riders crashed. Like, everybody was okay. Which is really good. Like, man, like, there was a rider behind me. He's I think he's in Moto America, but I was telling, like, he got some like on his windscreen, but I was apologizing. I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll clean your bike or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, oil all over, like my boot, the exhaust, the side of my R6. You'll see it in the GoPro footage. But it can happen to anybody. Like, and I honestly believe there's no other reason. I'm not perfect. I know my grammar isn't perfect. My actions may not my actions may not be perfect, and I may not be I don't know. I'm not the best person when it comes to, like, I'm not perfect, but I believe, like, God saved me, and I always think God saves me out there. I always pray, and He's always taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's no other explanation for this. And I believe in God. You could believe in whatever you want to believe. It doesn't hurt me. Like, I'm cool with whatever somebody wants to believe in. Cool. It don't affect. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it. That's your life. This is my life. I think God saved me. Usually when you're leaned over and there's oil on the tire is gone. The tire slips out. That's it. You're done. I was taking that bowl, that turn super fast. So if I would have went out, it would have been gnarly. The bike would have launched all the way to the other, like all the way off the track. I would have slid off, went off the edge, probably broke my shoulder, bro. I could have died, you know what I'm saying? But that's the risk you take when you ride these bikes. What's my homie pulling up? Damn, I was telling about how I almost died, bro. With the oil, bro. Yeah, let's go. I'll follow you. Nah, follow me. I'll go ahead I'll follow you. Cause I got all the diesel and stuff.
Oh, the diesel?
Yeah, the diesel. I don't want you. Alright. Yeah, put it in and out in. We going. Yeah, I was telling him like how I almost died, bro.
There's one like 5 minutes from here.
No. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, there's oil all over the thing, the tire when I'm leaned over. You know, the bike, I went off, rolled the dirt, hopped back on the track. I'm thinking, oh, maybe the tire. So I did another lap with the oil, you know what I'm saying? That's why I felt so bad. But at the same time, like, I did another lap and nothing happened to me. God with me, you know what I mean? Like, man, I ain't perfect. Forgive me my sins, you know what I'm saying? Like, but God was with me. So, crazy track day. Thank God I'm good. When there's oil like coming out of your bike, shut the motor off, because you don't want to starve the motor of oil and you'll destroy it. So I turned the bike off, you'll see, and I just let it coast back to the pits. But yeah, crazy day. You know, it can happen to anybody. Check your bike. You know what I mean? I'm super disappointed in myself because I always check my stuff. But the one time, like, I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's life. Live to ride another day. Leave your ego at home. I had fun. I'm gonna drop some videos of me riding on the R1. This is open class, which is a fast class. I was using caution all day riding, and then towards the end of the day is when I really turned up. If you see any passes that you think, oh, maybe they're a little close and this and that, I understand that. Some people don't ride. Some people have a different skill level. When you're judging a pass based on your speed and their speed, it may look different on the camera than it does online. But I have my experience, and I make passes, whether that be close or not close. I've ridden overseas in Italy, and they pass crazy, but they're super skillful about their passing, even though they're aggressive. And I am an aggressive rider, but at the same time, I've never hurt anybody on the track, and I never will. And I'll take myself out before. But yeah, towards the end of the day, I turned up, went crazy. But during the track sessions, you can hear me kind of like reading people, kind of going slower than my regular pace. You know, you gotta always go fast, but towards the end of the day, I wanted to, you know, I need to get my practice in too, even though it's a track day. Enjoy the footage. Shout out Bobby, Moto Rep Suspension. I'm gonna add his clip in here. He did the suspension setups on my bike. Great guy. Hit him up if you need service with suspension. Crazy track day. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I got both the bikes. I got my help. Ralph is coming with me. We're gonna go get some in and out, and then we're gonna head to the crib. But always count your blessings, man. Life's too short. You could die tomorrow. And I'm thankful that nothing happened to me. My training kicked in. My experience kicked in. When I went off, you know, you see me on the dirt. Don't grab the brakes. Don't grab anything. Just let the bike coast on the dirt and the rocks, and then eventually try to get back on the track. And my experience kicked in, and I'm super grateful. It's like I won a championship or something. But damn, I mean, basically, I want my bike and I want my health. So ride safe. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I really wasn't gonna come today. I was feeling like off after the R6 incident. Kind of felt off too, and then I got at home back on my R1. So gonna put some oil in the R6, clean it up, and then should be good to go. The motor's good. It's a built motor, so I'm super happy that it's okay. I'm super sorry about the rant or about this, but I'm gonna timestamp where the oil comes out. So if you don't want to watch the whole video and you want to just go there to see it, then I'll timestamp it for you. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I like the riding aspect. I'm sorry it's not all glamorous and it's not all like, I'm just a rider, and that's how my videos are, man. And I don't be talking when I ride out there on the track. I try my best to talk with you guys, but man, when you're going when you pin fourth gear, it's hard to be like, oh, I'm stopping here. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming so fast, I need to focus, man. Focus on the safety of other riders. Ride safe, leave your ego at home. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback, what I can do better, if I'm doing something wrong. Anything helps. I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know what my next track day is, but after this, might chill for a little bit. But y'all take it easy, man. You have questions, hit me up. And I hope y'all dig the channel, man. If you don't like the channel, it's not for you. You don't like my personality, the way I ride, whatever the case may be. Peace. Real quick. I just wanted to add that on my channel, I'm going to show you guys the good days and the bad days. You know, sometimes we make mistakes, and I'm going to show you guys my mistake, and I should have checked over my bike a little bit better. And it happens. Not everything's perfect, and I don't want this channel to show that. It is what it is. I made a mistake. I didn't check the cap. I should have. I don't know how it came off. It just came off. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, not all the track days and races go as planned.
Alright, first session of the day. It's gonna be dumb hot today, like 95, 96. Really, I'm just here to get the suspension set up with Bobby. And he's a good guy, so wanted to ride with him for a little bit. Probably ride with him later on. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill day. I'm not really trying to do anything too crazy, and it's mad hot today. Sorry I didn't give you guys a proper introduction earlier. I've just been, honestly, I wasn't even gonna come, but came last minute. This is Streets of Willow. It's a smaller track. The bigger track is down the road, which is Big Willow. That's the one I won my race at. So we're gonna do Little Willow. This is a small bike track. So like for 600, I'm gonna ride the 1000 here because he's doing my setup on the suspension. So we'll see. Oh, I won $50.
50 bucks?
Yeah, they gave me like a Pirelli thing. They said you want $50. I guess they like me over here. Yeah, I won $50. They called my name out, and they called my name out, and I won $50. That's my suspension, dude. I'm telling you, he rides and sets suspension. He rides and sets up suspension. Super cool dude. Really laid back. We're gonna get some crowds right here. Anyway, I'm just gonna stay with my suspension guy. I want to ride with Bobby for a little bit. Not trying to be the fastest today. And these are oh no, let me go, bro. Let me go. Oh my goodness, bro, come on. Oh bro, my suspension guy's dipping. Oh, that's a bummer, bro. Well, I'll catch him. Somebody crashed already, bro? No way. bro. I don't know what you're doing, bro. It's all good. I don't know why they have the yellow up. I gotta give them some room. I don't want to spook them, so I'ma just chill. Find a good opening and go around them. You don't have to force a pass, just find a good area. Don't scare the other rider. Oh, that was close. So red flag, we gotta exit the track. There's something on my peg. There's something on my peg. On my rear set, sorry. There's something on my rear set. My leg. Something on my rear set, like I went off the track right now. I didn't apply any gas. I didn't apply any rear brake, front brake. I just kind of coasted off the track. But my right leg, the camera's not gonna pick it up, but my right leg like slipped off the peg, off the rear set. Like, I think my boot is done. I think I need new boots because my boot's not gripping to the peg. I think it's just I gotta check it out. I can't give you a accurate diagnosis of what happened, but my leg right here just slipped out. I don't know what that was, man, but that was crazy, bro. I'm used to hopping on the... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm used to hopping on the R1. In the R1, it has the new attack rear sets, so they're super spiky, but the R6, it doesn't. I don't know what... Oh, oil, bro. I'm leaking oil, bro. I'm leaking oil, bro. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. What the fuck, bruh? I'm leaking oil, bro. That's why I almost crashed, bro. Straight up. Like, I literally almost crashed because I dropped oil all over the track, bro. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Oh my goodness, not my bike, bro. Not my bike. No. No, bro. Not my baby, man. Not my baby. Oh. That's why I fell, man. That's why I slipped off the track, because I was leaking oil. I knew something was wrong. Like, oh no. Alright. Oh no, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I didn't crash. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's why I got a safety wire. Oh my goodness. I'm so lucky. This bike's done. Whew, okay. Thank God for keeping me safe. Thank God for keeping me up on the bike. I made it. I'm safe. I'm good. It's just oil. It can be cleaned up. Thank God, man. Thank God.
Yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, thank God for keeping me safe, straight up. Oh, there's oil everywhere. I feel so bad, man. I let oil on the track. I feel so bad, man. Man, that's a bummer. Like, man, bummer. Look, I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect, but God definitely saved me today. There's no reason I shouldn't be in the dirt, so thank the Lord. Super tired. Had to get some sugar. Real quick, I'm gonna make the video. Just so everybody's aware, I didn't clear this up. There was no oil on the track. All the oil collected on my boot, and all the oil was all over my bike and the boot. They sent the staff outside, and they didn't find any oil on the track. So that's the good part. Like, yeah, I was leaking oil, like I took an extra lap, but there was no oil on the actual track, and none of the other riders got hurt. So I just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, it happens. There's nothing you can do about it, but you press on and keep riding. So what can you do, right? Oh, another thing, last thing, there was a kid who came up to me with his father. The kid kind of wandered off to my pit, and then he was like looking at the R1. He's like, wow, I like this one. I was like, you want to start it, dude? He's like, yeah. So he ran to the truck. He ran to his pop's truck, and he grabbed his helmet. He's like, I gotta get my helmet. So I just started the bike for him, but he like went to get his helmet, and he put his helmet on, put his goggles on, dirt bike helmet. Little kid, like 7 years old. Then his dad came over and shook my hand. I was like, yeah, man, like, I could start it up. I don't care. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, dude, I don't care. Like, it's my race bike. You can start it up. So the kid starts it up, and just wham, 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 like going crazy on the R1. And it's dumb loud, you know, but I didn't want to record the kid or the father because it's kind of private. You know, that's I wanted to enjoy the moment, but I wanted to capture the moment for you guys, but I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like, if I was recording from my GoPro, then it would have been different, but I didn't want to pull out my phone and start recording the kid and recording the dad. But yeah, it was a good moment, like, made me happy. Talked to a couple of my homies, but yeah, made the kid's day, shook the dad's hand, and then went about my way. But I didn't record it, but it was just a good moment. I'm super tired. I'm gonna be inserting clips here and there. This is not gonna be the cleanest track edit, I'm sorry, but that kid made my day. Like, the day started off with the oil spill. I got on my R1, I felt good, and then it ended with the kid coming up to my bike. He was like, yeah, like, I like that one. He's like, wow. As soon as I wanted to start it, he's like, no, I gotta get my helmet. He took off. Little 7-year-old kid, so it was like super cool to see that. Really dope.